Dory says, can you please recommend a dermatology course that we could attend? So, and this is from a physical therapy point of view.
Okay, so
first of all, do you think it would be a useful thing?
I think it's just interesting, isn't it? It's so diverse. Dermatology is so diverse. There are so many different ways that that the skin presents as illness. That if you enjoy medicine, then it's only going to enhance your practice. I think there are two useful resources. The one is the Primary Care Dermatology Society, pcds.org, and they do courses. You probably have to join the PCDS, but I don't think it's particularly expensive. And I don't know if you have to be a medic to join them. But their online website is fantastic learning. Yeah. And then another one is DermNet NZ, which is the New Zealand Dermatology Society, and they have courses online looking at how we diagnose skin cancer, how we treat eczema, how we diagnose all sorts of things. So those are online resources, and the PCDS does offer courses, but I don't know what the access is.
Yeah, should have asked Ladina this when we were over there with her, but I don't feel that I was particularly well briefed as a student of osteopathy in, spotting the sort of conditions that you've talked about so far. It's fairly general.
And I think we do need to be a bit more, skin cancer is the commonest cancer in the world. Basal cell carcinoma by far. Melanoma is now the third and fourth, I can't remember which, I think it's the third commonest cancer, fourth commonest cancer in men and fifth commonest cancer in women in the UK. So it's a common cancer. After breast, bowel and lung, it's there.
And yet we don't have much sun.
And yet we don't get much sun. So that's why the Australians had to do something about it. But yet people don't know about it. So, the amount of patients who come to me and say, my GP was worried, I'm surprised, it looks like nothing. And you're like, it's black and ugly. I mean, what the hell, what more do we need? It looks like, it could have horns and a tail. It couldn't be any worse. But there are certain specialties that I do think need a bit more, awareness, especially hairdressers. Patients like you who were not advised to sun protect in their youth will get sun damage in their older lives. It's now the fashion for a 20-year-old, if their hair is thinning or if they like it, they shave their head. People don't start wearing a hat until they're 50 and on the allotment. We need to make youngsters aware and hairdressers aware that if you don't have hair on your head, you will get skin cancer on your head. Unless you are protecting yourself all the time, you will get actinic keratosis, squamous cell carcinoma, possibly melanoma. And I think that's a real, not just osteopathy, but, so nail technicians with shining light at fingers all day, every day,